All right, see you in 2 days. Yup. Yup. Okay, let me go put on live. Rainbow worm? Ah, you're right. I gotta do icicle. It's pretty late. Great point. Great point. Let me get that up. Well, well, well. Yeah, it's Fishin Friday, as we all know. Please be the right window. Oh, thank God. Let's go! Fish! Well, first icicle and then fish. Damn it. Passive character. Oh no. Oh no. Whore Babylon. That's always unlocked. Okay. Damage or speed on a character passive. Add the stream muted. What the hell? Mm-mm-mm. See, I'm glad Kate had such a good stream and metaphor today because the next one's gonna fucking suck. She's gonna be like, this game's fantastic. And next stream's gonna be like, this game fucking blows. It'll be great. It'll be great. 12 hours in a dungeon. The first Louise fight. Where did she end at? Right after the cutscene with Basilio. So she's in between the two major events. Yeah. Pepe hands and all that. It's really good. Yeah, every time I see it, I'm like, this is like, it really is like the emotional peak of the game. I need an item that's a character unlock. Maybe Angel Deal, like Star of Bethlehem, maybe? Fuck. Ah, fuck. The game for sure. Yep. Now, I would say the next part almost made one of my friends quit the game. So we'll see how Kate handles it. It's definitely damage, by the way. Oh, it could be. No. 3 passive. It could be tier 3 damage redemption. It's not Angel Room. What about like growth hormones? Not boss room. The fuck? Oh yeah, duh. Coins, damage stat. Keys, doors, range stat, speed stat. Coins, damage stat. Keys, doors, range stat, speed stat. No, it's not in all stats up. Fartmaster 18, so true. It's keys, coins, damage, range, speed. Keys, coins, damage, range. So one of the planetarium? No, because it's not blue. It's like gray or purple. Unique, maybe? Secret room, like sausage? No. Sausage is all stats, and I think it means all of them. This one's only 3 stats, and it might not even be stat ups. It could be stat downs. Coins, keys, doors. Is it like head of the keeper? Fuck. It's not unique. Where the fuck is this shit? Oh, it's keeper's sack? Really? What the fuck? It is! I thought I checked secret room. What the hell? Triggered it for me? Question, what does this item do? Drops a key and 3 coins when you pick it up. Okay. When you buy items, you get random stats. Not random, damage, range, or speed, apparently. But not tier rate. All right. Sant was here, said rainbow worm. You know what I say to that? Okay. Threw me off. That's fair. Tiers, but lower. Nose goblin. Tiers, but not green. Okay, so it could be like fucking anything. Jawbreaker. Repentance. Fuck! No! Okay. Bender. Baby Bender. Description me. Familiar, room enter, tears. Okay. Little Clot. I think it could be Little Clot. Yeah. I feel like we've gotten Little Clot like 6 times. This is at least number 2? That's true. Wah, wah, wah. All right. I see tier shapes. Easy. Damage malts. Easy. Access to special rooms. And items that take trigger on taking damage. Easy. I'm so good. Hello, Guha. Damn, I know. To be fair, 7 minutes is a long time. Monotype Steel! Hold. I can only get one of them. It's the day. Mel Metal. Let's go! Yippee! How about Probo Pass? I don't think I have any other ones needed for that. Mel Metal, let's go! Let's go! Steel Flying. Meanwhile, my name is Skarmory. I think I have all of them. Bug Monotype. Excelgor. Ah, fuck. Okay, wait. Wait. Hoenn? Monotype. Cacturn isn't monotype. Fuck. It's Grass Dark. Ain't no way. Caterpie? You know what? We need to get it at... I was in the wrong category. Ah! I feel betrayed by my hands. My stupid, stupid hands. How could you betray me like this? Pog? Alright. Monotype Hoenn, I might still be able to get something. Wait. Hold. Think. Clamperl. Okay. Chameko. Fuck. Oh no. Where every space could be Caterpie? Yes. It'd be difficult though. You need like Kanto, Bug, and first stage, and then like 3 random shit like ability, can learn this move, and evolves via level up. Anyway, what was I thinking of? Oh, yeah, all right. Hoenn monotype. Shop it. But that. Fuck. Okay. C dot. Fuck. Where's a hat can learn string shot? Yeah, something like that. Probably not where's a hat, because then you could only get it on one of the 3 squares. Well, no, you could get it on all of them, I guess, but only one Pokemon has where's a hat. Sienna's asking to join the game. Let's go. Love to see it. Wait, I'm still thinking about this. Mr. Mime wears a hat in the anime. Mr. Rhyme kind of has a hat. Hoenn monotype. Mine. Yippee! All right. Despite my fuck up, we still got 4 new ones. So I think I have all of these anyway. I do. That's as good as we could have done, baby. Also kind of wears a hat. True. True. I have a feeling I'm about to get punched into water. Nope. Away from water. Code. That's not a Pokemon. Also, Nilia, you're here early. Sylveon. Yo, my favorite this time. Let's go. You're dying? Don't be dying. Rain, fully evolved. Monotype, less than Gen 6. Give me Sceptile. Oh, it's a stage 1 from the early gens, fully evolved Kangaskhan. I feel like is a good guess. Ooh, okay. Brown stage 1 from Kanto is like... All that's coming to mind is Tauros. Diglett evolves. Bidoof Gen 4. It could be Farfetch'd. That's not monotype. Eevee's not... Eevee's normal and also evolves. Think. Use your brain. Our brain is blanking. Brown? Brown. Brown Gen 1 monotype. Single stage. Unless it's not really brown. Legendary Pokemon? No. Mewtwo's purple, pink for Mew. All the birds are dual type. Onyx technically counts, but it evolves later, so it doesn't count for this. Same with Mr. Mime. Tauros is normal none, right? Yeah. That was where my brain immediately went. It's not Chansey. Is there a fish that doesn't evolve? No, I think they all evolve. Yikes. Ground types is like Diglett, Rhyhorn. Persian. I'm just thinking of like Giovanni's team, Nidoking. Those all evolve. In the Badlands, Farfetch'd is normal flying. Desert. Badlands. Is there a desert in Gen 1? There's not a Badlands either. A Pinsir? Oh yeah, Pinsir. Desert Badlands. Fuck you, buddy. This motherfucker's in the safari zone only. Piece of shit. Grim snarl. Swift as the wind, Blank races through fields and mountains. Its curved bow-like horn is acutely sensitive to the warning signs of natural disasters. My name, when I'm Absol. Hitmonlee next. Oh yeah, that's a good one. I should have thought of that. Oh shit! Speak of the devil. Far-fetched Galar. Alright, it's fishing time. Hello chat, hello Sant, and hello Nilia. Good to see ya. Oh, that's a big onion. You know it. Hello. Nilia, you didn't join us last week for fishing. Neither did Sant, to be fair. I was all by my lonesome. What the fuck? That's what I'm saying. I was out of town. Never stopped me before. Had to replace the boiler. Did stop me. Damn, I guess that is true, huh? When was the last time you were out of town? Rude. Let me think. It would have had to been what? Sunday. Sunday sounds right. Maybe Saturday, last Saturday. That wedding I went to? Definitely. Or you can even say that shit. I have a Steam Deck. True. I do. I literally do. The laptop I had to borrow one. Meanwhile, me with 3 laptops be like... Gone for at least a couple of days? Oh, fuck. Give you one? I don't think they're, like, usable for you. They're, like, really fucking big. All of them. Well, not one of them, but I can't... That's the one I can't give away specifically. Now I think of it, I have, like, 4 laptops. I doubt you want a Microsoft Surface. Like an OG model. Bro, I don't know. Nah, that thing is ass. That's like 50% of a laptop. That's what I'm saying. It was good for my schoolwork, but that was about it. And not for coding either, to take notes on. I used it to take notes. And by take notes, I mean I doodled. The wedding I went to, that was not a multi-day affair. For a couple of days. I think that would have had to been my sister's graduation or the vacation I always go on in July. Which, once again, might happen this year as well. So, somewhere for one night at least. Yeah, all of those meet that criteria. As you're probably well aware, I'm not a huge going outside person. Never mind a stay outside person. Rude. Nailed it. But it was one of those. The problem is out of town for me is like a 3-minute walk. So I understand the stipulation. By the way, new kitchen means I can finally start drinking coffee milk again. Let's go. I had some this morning. It rocked. It was real good. Anyway, my laptops. Yes, I have a 14-inch Alienware, my first laptop, right? It doesn't have a hard drive. Straight up. I took the hard drive out and put it in my second laptop, which is a 17-inch Alienware. M17X, baby. Or I think that's what it's called. That thing is actually too big. Yep, I was right. It is huge for a laptop. Yeah, it is. Yerp. Is my MacBook Pro. I also have a MacBook Pro. I had it for work. That's like the only one that's used these days. And I say use these days as if it hasn't been like collecting dust for a bit. Yeah, I got it for school. I would never buy a MacBook, though. Get it twisted. I own like 2 Apple products and none of them are to actually use them for what they're supposed to be used for. It's very funny, honestly. But yeah, after that big laptop, I was like, I need a laptop that doesn't weigh literally like 20 pounds. So I got the Surface. And that did me well while I was in college, for sure. And then I got an actual PC after I was out of college. And I got the MacBook for work. So the MX17 is literally 11.68 pounds. It's actually 11 pounds of laptop. It is unreasonably heavy. It's a laptop in name only. It's crazy. That's a lot of laptop. Yeah. So I really don't have anything like usable. Works as a bulletproof computer. Kinda, yeah. It's a beast though. Every so often, first of all, the internal battery doesn't keep charge anymore. So you have to have it plugged in at all time. So it's basically just a desktop at this point. But it's a beast. It turns on. How old is it? It's old. It's really old. Let me check the specs. It's like bigger than it has any right to be. You have one of those. I posted Adobe 11 perpetual license on it. Now that's good. No. M17X Alienware GPU. I only know it by the GPU, which is silly. I think it's 12 years old. Is it? No, it must be older. GTX 860M. That might be it. So you dropping your kid off at school. What album you playing in the car? Bold of you to assume I'm playing any music at all. That's your first mistake. Then what the fuck you doing? Observing. Focusing. Driving, I hope? Yeah, also that, I suppose. I hate driving. Like, it cannot be overstated. If I have to be behind the wheel, they ain't gonna be none music. You will let me focus to the extreme, or else. Or underload, the trackpad literally just gives itself input lag because of some power interference. That's fucked up. Goes silent in a car. You're weak. I'm strong. Me, who's not even able to like get into a car and drive, I'm the strong one. I'm simply not making the decision to drive. But no, I really do just dislike driving, so. It's in silence, and it was dot 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 dot. Perfect. That sounds wonderful to me. I revel in the silence. Something I don't get as often these days. Especially with all this fucking rain. Can you stop? For them to listen to my music? Oh my god. It's been really rainy lately. Yeah, I know. I know I say this every time it's been like really rainy, but rain came in a way it hasn't come in any time before. What is this? Punchers! Heavy rain. Unfortunately. Holy heavy rain. Love that game. Do you know that like that was one of the first games I ever watched a Let's Play of? I'm joking. I don't love that game, but yeah, but if I knew you hadn't watched NL play it, I watched NL play it. I watched a lot of other people play it. It's crazy. Yeah, because that was my first intro into being a gaming artiste. That's so. I was wrong. Hey, we all make mistakes. Oh, I thought the game was pretty good when it came out. That was my mistake. It's like, what if games were art? True! They are art. Any games? You talked about how cinematic the game was, Lamau. Well, art and just in general, damn. The Binding of Isaac is art? Absolutely. Also, like, it's funny that, like, that was ever an argument, but, like, if there was ever an argument, a modern argument, like, I'm gonna glaze it again. Expedition 33 just came out. I know, I won't shut the fuck up about it. But counterpoint, it is. To be honest, I have heated opinions on what? Become too art, we need more games like Numby. Numby in its own sense is art. Gamers? Yeah. I have heated opinions about gamers as well. Opinions that would be unwise for me to share on twitch.tv/OriginAngel. Now, if we were on your Twitch channel, maybe I would be a little bit more loose-lipped, but... Just check his thoughts. My thoughts are absolutely like... I wouldn't say they're against TOS. I'd say they're like in the spirit of breaking TOS, though. Does that make sense? Read about video. Get game journalists in their existence. Manga is terrorism, not terrorism. So you don't actually respect this as like a medium. A lot of people don't respect games as a medium. Even people that play games for the most part don't respect it as a medium. People are still weird about everything. They cannot be normal for the life of them. They're abnormal derogatory. They're not even abnormal complimentary. Caught? Yeah, you're caught. Fucking heart attack and become demons at the idea of anyone engaged in critique about the medium that they claim to love. Yup. One way or another, too. It's really just like weirdos on all sides. You have like people that take it like as like you can't critique a game because like a bunch of people put a bunch of hours into making it. So like, who are you to call their hard work trash? And then you have people who like NL who are like, why doesn't this game give me infinite dopamine immediately and all the time? Like, why is it trying to like put words in front of me? Just let me play the game. You can't win. Played more 6s out of 10s. I don't know if that's true. I think gaming would be better if people could recognize a 6 out of 10 and then be like, yeah, it's not for me, and then move on. I think that's would be a better case. Because you have the people that are like, this is a 6 out of 10, but I'm going to defend it with my life. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's a thing. I'd have to ask Eth. Other than fun at any point, throws them in the river. Hey, now you can't say that about Northern Lion. Kate is playing through Metaphor again. And let me tell you, I'm like, oh yeah, this game is absolutely game of the year. It's kind of crazy. It is kind of crazy. Again, she's picked it up again. Like, she put it down to play Blueprints, which, you know, sure. And then she picked it back up again. And God, what a game. Really, I've been so lucky to be able to play through these JRPGs. They were both, once again, thanks to Tomato Curry for buying me Metaphor, but they're both like fucking fantastic. About movies for 90% of the stream. You see what you call me? Nothing. I was thanking you for buying me Metaphor. Refantazio. Well, Blueprints fast, not get spoiled, and still be a part of like, the greater discussion. That's true. No problem. Yeah, I greatly appreciate that. Game's fucking fantastic. Like, the problem is, all of these games that I'm like, these are fantastic games that like truly show that like gaming is not just art, but it can be like high art. I'm like, Nelia, you should play this. And then I know Nelia doesn't have the fucking time. Like, Nelia would love Metaphor. Nelia would fucking absolutely love Expedition 33. But she just doesn't have the time. And it's your fault, chat. What? I can blame chat. It's okay. I did this. You did this. Your actions have consequences. You give you money to get a VTuber model. It would just give her more work. That is true, but it would also give Nelia more money, which would help Nelia play games more. That's so true. Right now, Nelia is in like professional hell. Like development hell, but for VTubers. It's very silly, all right? Love out, yeah. Don't worry. I have something planned for June. 7 days. Wait, actually, me not knowing how many days are in May. 8 days, chat. So starting Monday, I'm really going to start pushing you guys to put things into goals. All right. But today, you don't have to worry about it. I guess I could do it tomorrow. And got a major element of the design looks... Man, major element design looks awful. I'd cry. The brackets didn't load. Ah. Major element of the design was in brackets. Oh, like air quotes Kraken. What the fuck? That the Krakens? What the fuck? No, it's not a fucking squid. Brackets. Krakens. Shut up! Shut up, brackets! Or like brackets as in like denoting a keyword. Jeez. Madge. The ladder. Ah. Ladder mentioned. I want to see. What would you say? Sent off a finished model today and got a major element of the design. Looks awful. Have they thought that maybe it's their design that's bad? I'm just kidding. I'm sure they just expected something different. And I don't know what that means for you exactly, but probably nothing good. Anyway. It's just tough in motion. That's fair. What isn't, you know? So true. Well, I hope you can get rid of at least a little bit of that stress with some Friday fishing. Fishin Friday. The customer is always right. Whoever said that, they must be like, someone must go to their grave and like piss on it like every day, right? Never has a statement been more wrong. It's a service industry thing. The service industry is fundamentally broken. And you know what? Whose fault it is? That's right, motherfucker. It's capitalism's fault. Start arguing with your customer. Jonas and the cashier just didn't give a shit. It was refreshing. True. That art, damn. Who says I don't want that in you? Who says I don't want that? The only reason that's a bad thing is because those companies want money. That's it. There's no fundamental wrongness with that. The problem, once again, is just capitalism making everything worse. Employees should argue with the customers for being little shits. And this is why Boston is great, because they do. Because they fucking do. Bostonians don't give a fuck. They just will not sugarcoat it. That's also true. I won't sugarcoat it. Sephiroth. They got places to be. They absolutely don't, though. That's the thing. Dude, where isn't the people that can tank my next week with a 1-star for no reason? You're... Ba-ba-ba-bum. get it twisted. We're all at the whims. Would you trust a typical person to use their own judgment on whether or not the customer is right instead of just always trying their absolute best to fill your request? Yes. I think in a world where you're not beholden to some higher power and like a company structure, even that of a kitchen, the person who is at the role of, say, server, I would trust them to have their own judgment because they'd be willingly doing that job. You should play Madden? No. Probably too for incest unwanted romantic advances. Damn. Put it on goals? That's true. Look, I will not say I'm above selling out. If you do want something, subscribe, put that shit in the goals channel, and give an amount you're willing to pay for it. Also, on the point that you're making that would I trust the typical person to make the right judgment? For me, yes. Do you want to know why? Because I'm not an asshole. I don't think that people are going to like make mistakes on purpose. Bordering like streamer. After all, this isn't politics. Am I right? Ayo. Okay, never mind. Their needs met better and would be in a generally better mood as a baseline? Correct! Absolutely correct, Liara. They'd also be working better hours, hours that match their sleep schedules. Like, in the scenario, people in general would be in better moods for a variety of reasons. Once again, the problem is solely on capitalism. And the people that uphold it as like a system of government, not a system of economic like function, whatever. Worked in customer service roles. Seldom did I personally find any cause to actually argue with a customer. Been that. Once in a million times. Had to generally be no. For real? Oh man, is this going away? No, it's just fucking, it's on the other side now. It should be going away soon, but whatever. I think that's mostly because most people aren't making it their job to make your job harder. Unless you're like a movie worker when the Minecraft movie released, I guess. In which case, that's literally what they're doing, but, you know, whatever, you know, there's counter examples every time. Chicken jockey. I'm sorry, we don't carry that at all. No, I don't want to go out with you. Please do not scream inches from my face. Yeah. I just had a Minecraft movie ad? Damn, that's fucked up. I think it just stopped raining. It's going up. Yeah, fuck. Now on digital release, by the way, I'm still not gonna watch it. The bulletproof laptop? That's pretty funny. I'm just saying, there's a very easy way to not have ads. That's right, Twitch Turbo. I almost went to see it with Eth. Oh boy. I think Eth would like it. Derogatory. It was Adam's suggestion. That does sound like something Adam would suggest. It's a very good film. I don't think it is. I think it's been pretty decided that it's not a good film. It's not a good film, but it is good fun. You know what I mean? The difference is there. Assume it's a cut of your subscription like YouTube Premium? Yerp. I honestly got more interested. And then you remembered he also did Napoleon Dynamite and that interest went down again? The ads would have given? Apparently that's not how it works. Apparently this is how Twitch Turbo works. It takes all the people that you watched and cuts it into segments to the people based on how you watch them and gives out the money that way. I'm a millennial. Haha, old. That's insane. I think that's how it might work. I literally don't know. You know what? Let's take a second to look it up. Twitch Turbo payout. All right, let's see. Ad-free viewing. Yeah. Purchase Turbo. Benefits. Ad-free experiments. Still earn ad revenue from Turbo subscribers who watch their channel. Yeah, okay, I know that. Oh no. It's the same as watching ads. That's pretty crazy. I always say it. If you don't want to subscribe to me, I don't know why you would want to do that. Or not want to do that. But if you don't want to subscribe to me, but still don't want ads and watch like other streamers, Turbo's the way to do it. Like the cost of 2 subscriptions, you get ad-free everywhere and they get paid. Look if you can sub. You can do that if you're not subbed, actually. I have that as a follow emote as well. That's on the list of shit I need to get done too, but once again, we'll worry about it next month. Joel follow emote? No. You get all the Joel emotes for free. Get it twisted. Lolbo is my most used emote. Did you know that? I love Lolbo. I made that myself. Fun, true story. Hubo Lolbo. Beep beep boop beep bop. Beep boop boop bop. Let's see, how much money did I make from Twitch Turbo? Let's take a look. Earnings. You'd be surprised how much. $2. Get it twisted. On May 22nd, yesterday's stream, I made $4.93 from Turbo. Just Turbo. Like, Turbo is really good. Everyone who's watching with Turbo right now, you the best, actually. The Game Pass, what the heck? That's what I'm saying. The Turbo viewers are actually, like, goated in my eyes. Huge shout out. Huge shout out. What's the plebe ad watching? Okay, for that same day, the plebe ad watching was $8.36. So I did make half as much on Turbo, but then you have to remember how few people were watching. Right? With Turbo? What if I do both? I think I just get the Turbo money. I don't think I get both. So yeah. Turbo's crazy. If you have it, absolutely crazy stuff. How would you do both? Be unsubbed and have Turbo, I suppose. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you would do both, actually, now that I think about it for like more than a second. Anyway, if you want to do your favorite streamers a service, what you do is every time an ad shows up, just click it. Then they get an impression and that pays out slightly more. Subbed and Turbo is, I think, just the subbed money. Did I stream on Monday? I didn't, right? Why do I have a payment? Why do you didn't? That's very strange. Maybe it was, oh, you know what it was? It was probably me on Sunday going over. Did I go over on Sunday? Past midnight. That's my guess. Yeah, okay. Cheer 400. Ah, if only. Ad break cinema. That's true, actually. There is an ad break. It has 7 more seconds on it as I'm saying this. Oh, that's fucking good. All right, welcome back from your ad break. It's very funny that I said that, like, afterwards. Bounties. Bro, you haven't given me a bounty yet. Get it twisted. Every time they're like, by the way, you have this many sponsorship opportunities. I'm like, all right, Twitch, don't lie to me. Is it a mobile game? It's a mobile game. It's always a mobile game. Here's my thought. The worse a game is, the bigger the base payout rate for the game is. I'm not gonna name names, all right? But this one's $100 base pay. That shit, I can't imagine that being any good. Why are you paying so much up front, huh? Take that shit? No, absolutely not. If I'm gonna sell myself out, it'll be for a game I actually like. But after looking at the payout rates for like things that you know, the common Twitch person's, yeah, what Expedition needs the exposure. I would fucking take an Expedition 33 sponsorship like every fucking day. Like that, Rune Factory, anything Marvelous puts out, even if it's garbage, I'll take a sponsorship for, just so I can get the game and play it. You know I love those games, even if they're trash. But do you feel HTML minigame bounty? I don't see that one. Let me see. Maybe it's here. Let's take a look. Beep beep boom. Bop 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 bum bum bum. Oh, I should do strands? Yeah, you should. Like, the thing is, I'm not going to take a sponsorship for a game that everyone already has. Right? That's a waste of my time. I'm not going to take a sponsorship for games that I'm, like, morally against, like Roblox. Would you do, like, an HSR sponsorship? No. Not the ones on here anyway. If they want to sponsor me, like, up front a certain amount of money and that's it, and all I have to do is stream it, that might be fine. I do like HSR. But the way they have it where it's like, oh, get new people, PC only, mobile only, etc., nah, not doing that shit. Hello, Punk Panda 815. Sludge? Sludge Bomb. Poison special move. 80 base power? $90. Ah, close. I do not have that emote. It wants me to make a creator profile. No, I don't think I will. I don't think I will. Into the Pile Sledge is very good at conveying depression. Liara, what would you, where were you just like, pop, 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 beep, beep, boop. What would you like to convey depression about right now, right this second? Not in general. I think there's plenty of things you could figure out there. But what in this particular case? I forgot the moment. Already exited my brain. Oh my god. Probably something Starfield related. Let's be honest. Anyway, I'm always very open about my my finances. You know why? Because there's nothing to hide, baby. I'm poor as hell. Yahoo! Yahoo! Okie dokie. Destroy to dump my like 300 granulated cylinders and 40 molecular analogies. You know what? The Fubo did deserve to be destroyed there. That was such a bad joke, Liara. Get out of here. Nelia, you have to throw it in the water. It's real, Madge? No. Too lazy. Then sit closer to the water. I don't think we're going to catch any new fish today. You ever not be hungry but you want to eat? That usually means you're bored. Lilia, are you bored? I have ADHD. So, yeah, okay, look. I mean, like, differently bored than your usualness. Because I don't mind stopping every now and then and smelling the space roses and look at the environment. Liara, you might be the worst gamer. I know, like, I mention it like every stream, but my lord. Just you wait. I don't need to wait. Has mouse mode support? Okay. Goes sucko mode? True, you are. Otherwise known as your default mode. Am I right, fellow Fortnite players? Heyo. Maybe the worst possible typo you could have made, actually. You know, there are certain typos that, like, if you make them, you ruin yourself. Me when I'm going sucko mode. I got you on this one. Damn it. Okay, I didn't need that anyway. There. I forgot it's not omega consume. It's just mega consume. There you go. That's sucko mode. That's... I gotta tell you. I was thinking about what I was gonna have for dinner today, right? For breakfast... For breakfast, I had 2 cinnamon rolls. Very nice. Classic breakfast. Right? For lunch, I had 3 tacos. Not really that much food. But enough for lunch. And then I was like, what am I going to have for dinner? I can't have pizza. I can't have pizza today. I couldn't make my pizza today. There was no way. My ass was not having pizza when just yesterday I ate an entire individual Chicago thin crust pizza. All right? That was not happening. So instead, I had some breakfast taquitos. And I know what you're going to say. For dinner? Yeah, for dinner. I did not make pizza, no. I did not. I have everything ready, though. I have mozzarella cheese now, so any day. I think I've learned that I like my pizza to have a little bit of like a taste to it beyond the normal range of pizza. If that makes sense. It probably doesn't. Like the pizza, that makes no sense. Okay. So the pizza, ooh, nice. Is that over us or is it just blocking the sun? It's like right over there. The pizza I got yesterday was Uno's Chicago, then pepperoni, right? Had a lot of pepperoni. And it has a funkiness to it that a lot of pizzas don't have. And I'm a big fan of it. Like, it has a specific kind of spice to the pepperoni, the specific kind of funk to the cheese. It's just very good. The pizza I make at home also has a little bit of some, like, oddity to it as well. What I do, Nilia, that's the title you have in web fishing. Is musky. You set that yourself. I should probably, next time I get pizza, when I know I don't have to cook it for anyone else, I should get some mushrooms to put on it, man. I fucking love a mushroom pizza. Maybe you get some sausage on there too. Ooh, baby. Mushrooms are so good. I know they are. But my family doesn't like mushrooms. Like my brother does. He's never downstairs. I'm going to say something controversial. Yeah, I got you. What's up? You do not like mushrooms, Bonnie? I think that's a very common thing for people not to like. But man, you're weak of spirit. That's also true. Your humors are foul. Look, everyone's tastes are different. I'm not going to lambaste you for your taste in food. But sometimes I do. Mushrooms ain't one of them, though. That's a very common thing for people to be very divided on. I don't eat just because I don't like them. Lamau. K-pop and did nothing but eat 100,000 mushrooms in a mushroom soup base. Ooh, that sounds good. There's a lot of things I don't eat. Mushrooms is not one of them, though. I fuck up a mushroom. What ears them enokis, etc. Hell yeah. Oh, you know, maybe that's someplace we'll go get food from. If we have to go out, there's this one place I go to that has this mushroom burger, this Swiss mushroom burger, and oh, some of the best, like the preparation of the mushrooms are just so good. It's crazy. Best mushroom burger I've ever had. Anyway, I love mushrooms. It's something that I wish I had more often, but you know. Hoo-ah. I'm not hungry, thankfully. I'm not hungry. Oh, and then after I ate, I was like, I'm still hungry, and I had a snack. Don't worry, though. It was a small plate of salami, white cheddar cheese, and toasted rounds. So, not healthy per se, but I had burger for dinner. I'm not gonna lie, I could fuck up a burger right now. Is that like healthy? No. No. It's still salami, cheese, and bread. But it's definitely better than like chips or like something else. You know what I mean? It's healthy, a healthier option, but not healthy. I had some ribs. Oh, hell yeah. You know, I love barbecue, right? But when I go to a barbecue place, do you know what I want to get? It's not the ribs. It's not the wings. It's their pulled pork. Oh, I fucking love pulled pork, man. Barbecue pulled pork is so fucking good. Oh, man, it's still up. Had Beyond Burger. Oh, hell yeah. Maybe I should get some pulled pork to eat, honestly. I fucking love pulled pork, man. I'm just such a fan of food. Who would have guessed? It's like I'm alive. Pulled pork is so good. True. What sauce you using? I've had so many types of sauces on my pulled pork. I believe the most common is like a Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue. I've also had like, I forget what my uncle puts on it, but he puts on like, I think it's like a kind of butter sauce he makes. That's pretty damn good. Raised too much in my life? I've had a lot of it. I won't lie. I've had a lot of it. But I'd still have more. I bought the gallon jug of it from Costco and used so much I can't. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Now, the best barbecue I've ever had was actually from this place up in New York, where my sister goes to school. It was a barbecue house, and they had, all I got was a plate of pulled pork. It was a special for the day, right? Barely even a meal, that. But boy howdy, was the pulled pork something special. Whatever it was into one consistency, then add some Sweet Baby Ray sauce and microwave it. That's fucked up. It's Liara, is your whole family weirdos? Hey Nilia, you're stuck? Yeah, okay. I was. That's crazy. I got stuff the other day. Since getting married? I hope at least. Having another person point out your very strange behaviors helps. For sure. Sometimes it just takes like someone you trust and care about to be like, you know that thing you do? It's fucking weird. Oh, we've told them. Yes, I'm aware. But family's different. Sometimes you do things to spite your family. You know? Nova, I'm still streaming. I'm streaming. This dang cat just drowns them every time. Hey, you know, that's fine if that's what he wants to do. Nova, I'm streaming. Go. I'm not getting up. This cat's looking at me, but it's 8 p.m. Oh fuck, it is 11. That's why. God damn it. Why did you get so good at telling the time, Nova? Does no one know about Metaphor? Refantasio? I don't think so. But she should. I think Nova could learn a lot from it. That's another game you could be playing instead of Starfield because it's on Game Pass and you're just not. It's insane to me. But I'm not a weeb. On my iPad? Yes. Metaphor. But I'm not a you. First of all, you are. Look at the sentence you just typed. Is that what Kate was playing? Hope I read the title in Japanese right on my iPad. You are perhaps the biggest weeb here. Sorry. And also, it's you can play JRPGs without being a weeb. Yeah, it's blurting my grandma's language. It's not your language. It's your grandma. Stop trying to steal it. This cat. She needs it. I know, right? Your grandma needs that language. How else will they talk? Yeah, I was born to be an American. That's also not true, unfortunately. At least not this America. Life. Oh, where? Yeah. I feel like Kate went so over today because she did. Was though sludge. Damn. I think you wouldn't believe me and my high school self are the same person, but I think you could see how I went from what I was to what I am now. I think there's like a very linear progression. That makes a lot more sense if you realize I'm like stricken with massive anxiety. And some other things that I'm not going to say out loud on a fucking public platform. Right, Nova? I'm streaming. What? This cat's so damn weeby. I was about to say weeby because of what Sant said. God damn it. Needy. I played with you before the stream. I had Grayson play to you while the stream was going on. Nova is a weeb? I think Nova would be a weeb. Yeah, absolutely. She's got big weeb energy for sure. Sant just wants to say once a weeb, always a weeb so that he can call me a weeb. That's it. That's the only reason Sant says that. There's no conviction behind those words. True. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. All right, chat. First of all, I didn't catch a single fucking fish that whole time. What? What? How did I go that long without catching a fish? Second, I have to go make my mom dinner now. And she's having the same thing I had. Okay, Nova? So I'm getting up, but not to play with you. All right, Nilia, I'm going to need you to carry the stream for a couple of seconds here. Look at this cat. She thinks I'm getting up for her. What did I just say?
What?
Hello, gamers. I am back. All right, what did Nelia say? Gamers, if you kill one person, Nelia! Don't look at my answer. I've already looked at your answer. I told you it wouldn't be that long. Let's see. I don't know what I'm doing. Diligent Moose, hello. Baldur's Gate. Yo, Baldur's Gate. I'll have you know, I'm doing an honor mode run right now. And it's going well. With only a couple of hiccups, but I'm alive. That's what matters. You to be ballin'. Already? Another run already? No, we're still doing the other run. But I have to wait for Yoshi and everyone else to play that. So I'm doing an honor mode run by myself. The problem is, I basically did everything in Act 1 that I want to do. I don't like doing the mountain pass on honor mode. I feel like that's like a surefire way to get your ass killed. So I usually skip that. Plus there's something I need there. It's optional. Exactly. Exactly. It's optional. That guy on the road, yerp. My team layout right now is Bladesinger, Gloomstalker, Warlock. And those classes are not on who you would think them to be. I'm gonna be honest. But they're all very competent units, all on their own. But I just finished Grim. Shout out to Yoshi who taught me a new strategy for that boss that I took advantage of, but I didn't have enough barrels. But I think I'm done with Acts. Wait, what day is next Monday? Why? What's next Monday? Maps. It's maps. Map day. Burn power barrelmancy. Kind of. The 26th, yep. I think so. More like it was the power of barrels, but let's just say that they were not exploding. I was using them for something else. But it was fun. Good fight. Obviously, I needed to get the armor from there before I left Act 1. Oh, you know what happened? Wait, Diligent Moose, have you done the Underdark yet? Can I talk about that? Why? What's happening on the 26th? Ah, Diligent Moose can't hit me! Guys, Mass Monday is kill Y. I take a look. Update? No. Our world maintenance! 8 p.m. No! What the fuck, Yoshi? It's at 8! Why? It's Jover. I can't believe it. I mean, we'll obviously still show up and everything, but 5? Where's Yoshi? I gotta ask if he's available at 5 to play Father's Game on Monday, since he's not gonna be here this weekend. That's fucked up, man. They usually don't do. All right, what's it? What the fuck's in patch 0.5? Huh? The new zone? What the fuck? New zone. Wait, is it time? Is it OC time? Yeah? Let's fucking go! Never mind, take as much time as you need, Yoshi P! Calzone? True! Blank is asking to join the game. Close Salok. Nope, don't know you. I hate it. My brain is so broken. You said calzone. I was like, yeah, I could eat a pizza. Fucking stop. I've eaten enough today. I've eaten enough pizza for like the full week. I'm a pizza fiend. Last weekend? Yeah, you did. You did have a lot of pizza. I'm thirsty, but I don't want to get up for a drink when I have so little time left in my stream. That's normal. I'll just make some tea after this. Hmm. Hmm. Hey, Nilia, have you had coffee milk before? This is related to an earlier segment. Yes, let's go! We all bought it on Amazon. Let's fucking go. We love to hear it. Like years ago. Dinner on Saturday, lunch for Sunday, Monday, and then had some leftover and dinner on Monday as well. Damn, that is a lot. I could go for some coffee and milk now, but actually, you know what? Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Ba-bum, bum, bum. There is nothing. There's no Rhode Island-based coffee milk without caffeine in it. How very Rhode Island of us. You need decaf milk. Is that how that works? It might. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, I have to go get the door. I'll be back in a moment. Hello, I'm back. I didn't do connections. At this point, it's like my grandma doing New York time puzzles. I don't think I could do connections either. I don't think my brain works in the correct way for connections to work. Like, I can do Isaac Connect, which is like the Isaac connections, but that's like very specialized knowledge, you know? You do signing up for a credit card? What do you mean you got tricked into signing up for a credit card? What about ladder or chessmen? Oh, was that Ulta? Okay. She said, do you want to put your number in for a store credit? I said, sure. Then it asked my social security number. And you didn't like immediately be like, this ain't what I signed up for. A store card. Oh my lord. Hey, I would actually like to stop. She was super visibly pissed. Uh-oh. Yeah, you thought it was like a membership card, right? He kept saying it's not like a credit card, it's just a store card. Just finish it. Uh-oh. Someone who gets paid in commissions. As I'm looking at the thing that says Ulta credit card. Oh my god. Ah. So flustered, I just fucking finished it. Oh my god. I think I got rejected because I lowballed my annual income. I am hoping. That's the dream. That you get denied. It's fucked up that that's how that works, but you know. I don't know if that lady's like new. Like $200 a year? Damn. Or if she just didn't care. I don't think she cared. I think she's really hoping that it just goes through anyway. So that she can get like whatever cut of a commission she gets for doing that. Man, that's totally not predatory. See, this is why I've purposely not memorized my social security number. I will never be able to have this situation. Give me coupons or something. Yeah. Like a membership card. I got you. If someone wants to steal my identity, they're going to have to steal it from somebody else because I can't give it away. Can I have it? No. I've been coerced by a merchant. Nilia. Sometimes you gotta let out that, like, inner part of you that's a little bit more. The Stydian Endwalker scene feels so real to me. God. You gotta let out that inner. Can I. Just bring out that inner, like, murderer in you for a little bit whenever you have to deal with something like that. Just let it free for a second. Not enough to actually go through with any crimes, just enough to get you out of that situation. You know. But I was a fool. You're too nice, Nilia. Really. You're like, I'm not gonna lie. See, this is why you should just forget it. Just forget your social security number. If you literally can't remember it, then guess what? You're not lying. You're just telling the truth. Ah, Fishin Friday. How the hell did you go get bait and catch a fish before me? During my medical evaluation that time because I accidentally told the truth about my anxiety. Damn. Yeah, I should just lobotomize that part of my brain. Probably easier than you think. Honestly, it's probably a good thing you didn't join the army, Liara. Me, when I'm a 1920s surgeon and you come into my clinic, yeah, I see the problem. We're just gonna lobotomize you. Does that work? I don't know. Probably not. Lamau will take it. Yes, please. Can I bring my own hand drill? No, no. We'll use a professional grade drill. We wouldn't want anything to go wrong. That's right, because I keep asking if I can borrow the car. Lobotomizer. God. Sometimes we gotta recognize that humanity as a whole is extremely fucking stupid. It's just that every so often we make some progress. Very slowly. Very, very slowly. And sometimes we go backwards. Haha. Frustrating, frustrating, frustrating. Madge, etc., etc., etc. Speaking of, I called the senator today. Hell yeah. Love to hear it. Why did you call your senator today, Nilia? That one big scary pill that will kill me legit. Oh yeah. Same. But I have the knowledge that every time I go look at people that are against like the current administration, I go double check. I'm like, are my senators there? And every time I see that RI, and I'm like, yeah, baby. Let's go. Keep up the good fight. I live in MA, yeah. Yeah, that shit. Did you know that there's a part of that bill that makes it so that they're going to reduce, to increase the requirements for income-based loan repayment, which is what I'm using. Yeah. Rain. Okay. I have to go check on this food real quick, but I will go to that rain first. Omega / food stamps. Yup. 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 I sure do. The whole time while I was reading it, other than like the existential dread I felt for the things that would fuck me over, was like the existential dread I felt for the things that would fuck you over. I cannot express how mad I've been these last couple of days, actually. Anyway, I'll be right back. Hi, I'm back. Anyway. Yeah, I'm trying to like think of that less because it hurts, like my anxiety flares up and I get really fucking mad and it's raining and I got enough shit going on with just the house. But don't worry. I'm getting mad. Anyway, you know what we haven't talked about today, Nilia, that we should probably talk about? What? Pokemon. But I don't know what. I feel like I don't have a... You already did. No. I did not talk about Pokemon yet. Did I? Chat, did I talk about Pokemon? Did your Pokemon dolls. Yeah. That's not... That doesn't count. Straight up, that doesn't count. Video on the video game from like a week ago? No! And do you want to know why? I couldn't find it in my history. I've been meaning to ask you about that. Fuck, thank you for reminding me. Can I have the link again? I went to go watch it literally the next day and it just wasn't in my history anywhere. And then I forgot about it because my brain is mush. Thank you. Okay. All right. Back on topic. Pokemon. You think Pokemon AZ is going to be game of the year? It's got some pretty light competition this year, as you've seen so far. Add it to my watch later. I don't know. Is that a wholly new Pokemon? What will the design be? Whew. I think I would like a fire fairy type. It's like, it's a type that you really don't, like, you would think is already a thing, but it's not. It's not a thing. I would have to, like, study up and then, like, Pokemon-fy it. You know how it is? Like, Pokemon designs are usually a base thing with, like, mystical Pokemon elements to it. Like, some amount of a Pokemon-ness to it. So I would think about how to do it that way, but I would definitely want a Fire Fairy type. I'm thinking like a Bug Knight. They've already done that. Escavalier is a bug steel type that's literally just the knight. Well, that looks better. Okay, what kind of knight design? It looks like a selfish, because they've done a lot of bug samurais, funny enough. Like there's Galissapod and okay, that's not a bug samurai, but there is another samurai. Galissapod's the one that comes to mind. For like an armored bug, that's kind of knightish. Standing upright with shield and lance thing. I mean, we already got the lance thing on a Scavalier. A shield? A beetle. There are beetles already. Heracross, for example, but that's not really what you're looking for, right? That's more of a Hercules beetle. The shield thing is definitely like Phalanx thing. But you can have another Pokemon with a shield, I'm sure. I mean, Zamazenta's literally a shield. Phalanx is all shield? No, that's not true. Shieldon, also a shield, yeah. They never made a Mochan plush. That sucks. For you in particular. I think I can understand why that's the case. Mochan, unfortunately, not very popular. Like, in-game and, like... So, bug type Surfetched. Oh, right! Surfetched is a thing! I keep forgetting about that motherfucker. Yeah, Surfetched is literally what you're looking for. A sword and lance type deal. But that's like a fighting type. I think Fallen's looking up Surfetched. Because that's not a Pokemon we talk about very often here. Was that the big thing, but really small? Oh. We'll probably go until I'm out of resources. Yeah, that's similar lines. Yeah. Ah. But more reasonably sized weapon? What's wrong with Surfetched weapon, huh? That's perfectly reasonably sized. Is 5 times its height? Yeah. How else is going to attack something farther away from it? It's a lance. It's not a spear. God, Surfetch is so funny. Neck is too long. Oh yeah, Alolan Executor is peak Pokemon design. Gonna be honest, it's pretty great. Not my favorite, but I do like it a lot. Doesn't feel like a real Pokemon. There are a few Pokemon that are so funny that you don't really believe they're real until you see it. Man, what a funny looking Pokemon. And they're all from Hawaii? What are you talking about? Sirfetch'd is not from Hawaii. That's a Galar. The Alolan Executors are. And they're all Ultra Beasts. That's true. Love the Ultra Beasts. Me, when there's anything Gen 7 related, I love that. By the way, this session of fishing sucked. Got fucking nothing. Anyway, I am out of bait. I got 2 new fish. Let's go. We love to hear it. Hey, how did Epic Games Store open? Get out of here, bozo. I'm not playing Fortnite. This guy, there's nothing wrong with my region. If you truly believe that you're delusional, on the very likely chance you don't believe that, why even type it? Funny? I don't know about... Not... I have some horrible news for you, Nilia. Because it's true. Oh no. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Just don't interact. All right. That'll be the end of Fishin' Friday. Another stinker. Didn't get shit, but that's fine. Fishin' Friday is all about the spirit of fishing, not the games of fishing. Normal fishing day. That's true. Oh, yeah. But I want to get new fish and be done. Same. I do want to get new fish. I don't need to be done, but it gets tiring catching the same fish over and over again. All right, I'm just gonna double check everything. Here. All right. What was that, by the way? What was what? The UFO dialogue? Oh, right. Sorry. Nice. Tomato got another Miku Royale. It's okay. Yeah. Where Nilia didn't become a ghost. Wait, you're right, Nilia. You're here still. Holy shit. We did it. A whole Fishin' Friday. I'm immortal now. Okay, let's not test your luck. Anyway, chat. We'll be back tomorrow with Isaac. I know some of you were very mad that there was no Isaac yesterday, but there'll be Isaac tomorrow. In the meantime, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day/night. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.